In some breaking news, so Minnesota fighting Vikings guard slash open door slash turnstile slash Olay, Dru Samia, who has been the worst guard in the NFL, very similar and following the path of his predecessor, Pat Elflein. Oh, by the way, it's such a Minnesota sports thing, and maybe just Minnesotan thing in general. Like, we're afraid to try new things because what if it's worse? Yeah, because that was all you. Well, Pat Elflein is bad, but Dru Samia could be worse. Okay, turns out he was. Dru Samia is bad, but Ezra Cleveland could be worse. Please. Afraid to try new things. That's why you're eating butter noodles for dinner as a 47-year-old man. Get out of here. What are we talking about? Oh, anyway, in another case of history repeating, Dru Samia has suddenly and mysteriously popped up on the Vikings injury report on Thursday, missing practice with a wrist injury after practicing in full on Wednesday with no designation. Because remember, it was Pat Elflein week 2 who practiced in full on Wednesday and then was placed on IR with an apparent thumb injury as well. Now, Zimmer is so damn stubborn in his offensive line decisions, and we talked about this yesterday, but he just can't make a change because it reflect badly on him. It's like, he made a mistake, and now he's changing the mistake. Weird. But maybe these phantom injuries just crop up just to give him an excuse, just to open that door. So he's in the back room just busting fools like Jack Nicholson from The Departed. Oh, also, random thing. So when I was a kid, I thought that Jack Nicklaus and Jack Nicholson were the same person, which... I mean, that's a talented dude, golfing and doing movies, but I digress there. Also, we've gotten a lot of, guess you were wrong on Dru Samia. Well, yeah, it happens. I'm sorry that the Big 12 Offensive Lineman of the Year who brings a little bit of nasty to the table, I'm sorry that he was bad. I'm sorry about that. Or are we supposed to be stubborn and dig in our heels and just never change our mind? Nope, he's good. Nope, screw you. He's good. After new information and new data is available to the contrary, Is that it? I mean, we've been yelling at Zimmer about that exact mindset. So, I'm sorry that we're wrong on Samia, and I'm sorry that we're changing positions. Please, get out of here. It's like keeping smoking after it proved that it caused cancer in the 70s. Like, no big deal. What are you going to do? Anyway, but Kubiak did confirm that Samia would start, if healthy, at his press conference on Thursday, which is just... okay, but that injury does throw a wrench into those plans. Vikings have been practicing indoors this week, so the media only gets one pool reporter in the building, and they generally are escorted out, or they only have access to a portion of practice. It's basically stretching and then positional drills, but nah. But our boy Doogie, Darren Wolfson, did report on his podcast that it was Ezra Cleveland and Oli Udoh splitting first team reps, and of course Doogie's as dialed in as anyone in this market, so I trust that, so it's awesome. But options to start at right guard, of course, we got Ezra Cleveland, rookie second round pick out of the Boise State University. Now, still think that he's a left tackle, but the Vikings have been adamant about working him in at guard. Spielman and Kubiak have said that his time is coming, so this could be a spot where either he takes up that right guard spot, or since he's been working primarily at left guard, put him in at left guard, kick Dakota Dozier over to right guard, who Dozier's played both guard spots before. In fact, he played better at right guard in place of Josh Klein as opposed to at left guard this season. Of course, the immortal, the underappreciated Brett Jones is still there on the roster. Oli Udoh, who is a tackle by trade, but we think that he could easily kick into guard. He certainly has that anchor. He was on the injury report last week with a finger, but has been practicing in full this week. Then also you have Aviante Collins, who's on the practice squad, even though Aviante reportedly, allegedly, we still don't believe was in the competition to start at left guard over Dakota Dozier, but okay. Yeah, the guy who might have started for you is now on the practice squad, but okay. Sure. As well as the 7th round, Kyle Big Hinton, Chris Hinton is on the practice squad as well. I mean, just call him up. Just call him up one time, just see what happens. Just put him on the game day 46 or 48, whatever. Just to see what happens. But but like I said, it's unfortunate for Samia. It's exact same thing with Elflein. It's like we wanted them bench. We didn't want it to have to be due to injury, but the Vikings do have an opportunity here to get the second round pick, Ezra Cleveland, on the field, patch up that one hole in the Vikings offensive line, who overall has been playing pretty damn well. And if you get that sutured up, all of a sudden that offense clicks even more, puts up more points, makes up for more mistakes from the defense, Zimmer's precious Hellfire defense. And that's also very important with the rest of the season come along, and especially on Sunday when Grady frickin' Jarrett comes back into the building. Yeah. All right, so your thoughts. Dru Samia with that wrist injury, who's going to replace him? Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. I'll support that work. Pull some of the Venmo, but until next time, Skull, production value.